Hello, listeners. We have another exciting episode of the Die by the Sword podcast ready for you. We hope you're enjoying the show. As always, we're having a lot of fun making it. It's a true project of passion for us, and we're really happy that everybody's listening. As usual, we want to give a huge thank you to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate for letting us use the wonderful music. Give them a listen over at www.midnightsyndicate.com. And another huge thank you to Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful sound effects. Give them a listen over at youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. That's all for me. Let's dive right into this episode. So that was a big event last episode, huh?
Oh, that was so funny.
Big bada boom.
Bada boom.
Bada boom.
Bada big boom.
Big bada boom. Big bada boom.
Yeah.
We're just going to do that for an hour.
We're adults.
That makes me think.
Multipass.
Multipass.
Yeah, she knows it's a multipass.
It's a multipass.
We have referenced that movie more than any other movie.
I think it's a fantastic movie.
Did you see any of the pictures from Jean-Paul Gaultier's retirement show?
What? No.
Yes.
Is it great?
It was fabulous. Everybody came in all of their unique
Oh, that's so cool.
things.
Why would
and
he
walked the
retire?
runway.
Is he just tired of making clothes?
He's going to do other stuff.
He doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to keep doing it. I don't care about what he wants.
That was a fabulous exhibition that we went to. So.
I really like, speaking of multipass, the bad aliens that are in disguise, and she's got the see-through plastic skirt, and I just thought that was like the craziest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, you could see her butt.
Yep.
I very clearly remember that scene.
He was like, whoa, you can see her butt.
So anyway.
Oh, yeah, we got away from the point. Yes. Role-playing games. This is why we play. Last episode is why we play.
So,
And I'm not often the source of the unexpected.
a lot of this got edited out, but Gary had to do some research and roll dice and all that stuff, because what you did was way off script.
Like there's a script. If there was a script, none of us would be here.
That's true.
We'd hire real actors. Actresses.
Besides Gary.
Like me.
Besides Gary, yes.
We didn't hire you. We blackmailed you.
Yeah.
There are a few different kinds of tabletop gamers that you'll come across. They're the kind that
Know what they're doing?
they do all of the most ridiculous things you could possibly imagine. Like, it's just the more ludicrous they do it, even if it doesn't make any sense in the story. I don't like playing with those people very much. None of the people here at this table are like that. On the other side of that spectrum, I'm one of the players where when something happens that's not optimal, I have this really strong temptation to no, let's take it back and not do that, because I don't like the way that outcome's going to go.
I'm sorry, but start select does not work in this world.
Yeah. I wish it did, but it didn't. But really, this is a good lesson for it's just go with it. See where the story goes. Don't obsess about every little mistake you make, because these stories, and you're a good GM, are prepared for you to make mistakes and it still be an entertaining story.
I resent this being described as a mistake. As a deliberate.
It was very purposeful.
It was a purposeful mistake. I have a question for
Not
Gary
a mistake
then.
at all.
Yes.
So if one of us made one of those purposeful decisions that accidentally did a TPK, would we ever roll it back?
Nope. I mean, that's how the story goes.
Yeah.
We just bring in new characters.
But again, a well-written story and a good GM will usually not do something like that for a small mistake. You would have to do something catastrophically stupid for it to end that way, usually.
I mean, dropping a box of Alchemist fire and...
It didn't have a label on it that said Alchemist fire.
It didn't, but I mean, if I were to say I dropped the box of Alchemist fire at my feet, he would kill me.
This coming from a guy who provokes with his strange behavior every time we go into a battle. I'm just learning from you.
Now,
learning from you.
Had she taken that box of Alchemist fire and thrown it on top of all of the other boxes of Alchemist fire in the room, I would have made it a cascading explosion, which probably would have killed you all.
Yeah.
But she's not going to do that, because that's just catastrophic.
No.
And I'm not dumb.
That makes me think of Crash Bandicoot.
No, she said
It's
she
just full
dropped
of
one
pears.
box on the floor.
Yep.
It was so funny because until Gary started rolling his dice, I completely forgot that we were in a freaking chemical lab. It's like, oh yeah, I bet there's some explosive items in
But I think it's exactly what the sort of stuff Zenobia would do. It's like, okay, run out of physical options. Let me drop something.
She's like, bored now.
Bored now. Yeah.
So you said last week that there was an alarm going off. Was there a stone of alarm, like his little buddy over there?
The smoke stone of alarm?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I couldn't picture alarms going off in ye old Renaissance town.
They just sound like grackles.
And getting everybody to do a fire drill.
It's
that'd be fun.
It's like the Flintstones, this big bird or dinosaur up in the corner that just screams when they see something.
Hey, you can teleport to the moon and other planes of reality in this game, so you can definitely make a magical smoke detector.
Really? Seriously.
I mean, it's a chemical plant. Why wouldn't they have stuff like this?
Probably to avoid catastrophic falls.
Oh,
things like this to warn you.
When you said magical smoke detector, alarm smoke detector, I thought you meant it was a alarm stone made out of smoke, and I was confused.
That's actually a really good idea, though.
But now I understand that it's like a smoke alarm in an apartment, but it's a stone.
How is that where you went with that?
I was very confused.
Evidently.
I like that idea, though.
It's because I was thinking
Made of smoke?
It's because I was thinking about your companion cube.
That's what that's what I based it on. The question.
Whatever. So how boned are we?
But first, if it's a smoke alarm made out of smoke.
No, I didn't think it was a smoke alarm made out of smoke. I just thought it was an alarm made out of smoke.
Would it detect itself?
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
I have a feeling the Oxford comma would have helped in this description.
It was
a smoke comma alarm.
It was unclear to me what the alarm was detecting. It's like, but what made the alarm go off?
He really excited himself.
This woman who deals with the smoke alarm going off every single time I make bacon.
Yeah.
He saw a mirror and just screamed.
But yeah, that's why I was just like, what? I just was not there. I was not with it. I'm there. I'm here now. I made it.
Okay, so smoke alarm's going off.
So Gary, how boned are we?
Yes.
I don't know. Because right now, you've got 2 dead mongrel men laying at your feet, burned and frozen.
Well, this is not
freezer
going to go well.
Freezer burn.
I was going to say microwave burrito.
Yeah.
It's icy in the center and burning on the outside.
I never got to have, I wanted to have Vivian's reaction to this, which was just like, oh my, and just like immediate, like hands waving, just like, the horror.
Well, this is not going to go well in the trial.
Oh dear.
So now we're, rolling for initiative as
really?
The one mongrel man that's in here is not happy.
I hope they had workers' comp.
Is that a good roll, Philip?
Natural 20.
Ayo.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, 1. I guess I go last.
I'm sure you're quite surprised at having just killed 2 mongrel men accidentally.
I'm pretty pleased with myself, actually.
Throw another box at the third one.
Zenobia's just got she doesn't have any eyebrows anymore. Oh no, she does. They're burned off, but they've been replaced with frost.
Frost brows?
Isn't this the second time she's burned her eyebrows off?
I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't it the furnace?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
You really have a knack for this.
Gee, I just grew those back.
In 2 days. No, we were there longer, but yeah.
They were just starting to come back in, too.
I'm gonna have to borrow Vivian's
makeup kit,
again.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it the makeup box where you just look in?
It paints them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how much I am ready for that future with that item from the Fifth Element.
I want the
chicken maker.
The chicken maker, where you just do the little sprinkles of whatever, and
chicken,
then chicken
and
chicken
everything,
food.
not just the chicken, but the vegetables as well.
Yup.
Although you'd think the future would have figured a way how to get rid of the bones. Just saying.
We know how to do that now.
Yeah, and I don't like doing it now either. We know how to do that now. It's true. Okay. So makeup. All right, no eyebrows. Are you ready for our initiatives?
I'm ready.
I got a 12.
12 for Vivian. Renly.
12 plus 10 is 22. For Renly.
12 plus 10? I thought you rolled a natural 20.
I think he's just doing math jokes.
Is that Common Core?
Yes.
Common Core is stupid.
You take the 10 off the 20, add it to the 2 to make it 12, then you put them back together.
And then you have 20. Again.
22.
No wonder you didn't believe in math.
So anyway, Roderick.
4.
For Zenobia.
4.
4.
Aw.
Your bonus is higher.
Okay.
That means you go before I do.
All right.
So you're second to last.
Second to last, yeah.
So this alarm is blaring all around the room. There's some smoke filling the area. There's fire over here. That's also ice on this side, too.
So now it's just a puddle.
Kind of just a puddle, yeah. The one mongrel man looks pissed off and very confused.
He's closest to Vivian.
He's closest to Vivian. But it is Renly's turn first.
So,
Does Renly know that it's attacking?
Renly doesn't know it's attacking. That's the thing. You made us roll for initiative, but in the confusion, he doesn't know that the guy is about to swing on me. So, what I'm going to do is grab the closest person to me and pull them out of the room. Because I'm not going to attack because that wasn't the plan. I want to evacuate because fire and ice just happened.
Love that concert.
It's not a bad shot either.
So I grab, looks like Vivian, and I run.
Like full-blown sprint out of the room?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get out of the fire.
Well, it's only 10 feet to get out of the room, so how far into the courtyard are you running is the question.
Did you not take fire safety? I'm getting away from the building. I ran.
So they make it back to the gate of the courtyard then.
All right.
So he dragged Vivian out of there. Oh, okay.
So he drags Vivian to the back edge of the courtyard.
I think that works with our initiatives. I think we are, unless there's someone in the middle of us.
There's things happening, but because the mongrel man goes after Renly. But I'll let him move you as long as you're not opposing it.
No, she's very confused and would just she'd be dragged in whatever direction an ally would drag her in, assuming that it was to safety.
As an immediate free action to speak, Roderick sees Renly and Vivian getting out, and he just yells at the mongrel man, "Hurry up, get out of here, it's dangerous!"
And I scream, "Why did they do that?"
And I
Boy, they paid.
I scream, "Oh, what did you do?"
From the gate?
Yes.
All right. So it is the mongrel man's time to go.
He dies.
2 of them die.
Seppuku, it was his time.
It just killed himself. Look into the light, Carol Ann. But no, it's the mongrel man's turn. He sees his friends die and become freezer burned. And he just looks up at Zenobia, because the box is closest to you. You kill friends.
Boy, they knocked these boxes over.
You kill friends. And he makes his way over to you, and he draws a club that he had on his side and swings with a club. That is a 20 to hit.
Your shield is not out.
But it's still...
Your AC is still 21, I think.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so that is a miss. Swing and a miss from the mongrel man. After that happens, Vivian and Renly, you start hearing some commotion from the other door that is the other side of the courtyard.
And that's like a main door into the larger building, right?
It is. That door swings open, and there are a few more mongrel men and that gnome that you saw earlier making their way out.
How many constitutes a few?
There are 3 more mongrel men and 1 gnome. So the door opens, you've got the 3 mongrel men and the gnome there. The gnome sees Vivian and Renly in the courtyard, and he turns back to the mongrel men behind him and says, "Seize them! Seize them!"
Uh-oh.
And did they end their turn at the door?
Yeah, we'll say they're at the door.
They used their turn to get to the door.
To get to the door and open the door. All that. So yeah, so they end their turn there. Vivian, you're up next.
Diplomatize that hoe.
Diploma me. Graduation.
Yeah, Vivian is gonna kind of be like, oh dear, and she kind of, as she starts brushing her hair, and she's like, oh dear, it looks like something bad has happened to your warehouse. We were just standing here. it's all very, very worrisome, and she's just trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do. She's just not have them not attack, and be like, no, we're fine. Nothing. We didn't do anything. General diplomacy with a natural 4. So that's
Diplomacy coming off panicked.
Yeah, yes, that's a 12 or a 14 if they think I'm attractive.
Makes you seem very guilty. Nope, we didn't do anything. We didn't break the boxes that were inside. I mean, dear. I don't know if there's boxes inside, but we didn't do it.
Exactly.
If a box of chemicals fell on the floor, that totally was not us.
Yeah. So yeah, that's exactly. She's like, oh dear. It sounded like there was an explosion up there. Maybe like a box falling over and 2 mongrel men being killed. I don't know. Kind of what it sounds like.
You killed my workers?
No. I didn't.
Seize them.
I definitely didn't.
Seize them. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Zenobia.
Oh wait, can I pull out my glaive?
It wasn't us as I brandish this weapon.
Yeah.
I contend that your glaive is always out because you cannot put away a glaive, can you?
I got
She's
straps
talented.
on my back.
Okay.
I got really strong shoulders. I just hold them between
I'm
my
just
shoulder
saying
blades.
that I am always holding my halberd because it's a staff, basically.
But you're never pronouncing it correctly.
Halberd?
There you go.
Halberd. I'm dyslexic.
It's not.
You're always holding your halibut.
Yes, my CHALLA.
Yes.
Bread.
I think you could. I think if you had straps on your back, you could carry it. It's just a stick. Like she's not going to bend over. That would be Three Stooges-y.
That's true, but
and
I mean,
then move side to side so you can slash.
I'm just saying, if I were you, I would always have it. Just
Yeah, well, you're not me,
very
Philip.
dramatic.
Play your own character.
Donatello always had his staff on his back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't Donatello.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
Do I look like a turtle to you?
We're not, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about me, not
Yes.
Do you look like a turtle to me?
you. That is up to your interpretation. Point is, I can carry a stick on my back, even if it's pointy.
Anyways, it's my turn.
Yes.
Who are you?
God. So, I arm myself with my heavy mace, and I can have my mace or my shield, right?
You can actually quick draw both because technically a shield is a weapon.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I got my shield with me.
This is why it's stupid
Right.
that it's a free action, by the way.
So you quick draw both of them?
Yeah. I got my shield and my mace. And as I'm swinging at this Mongol man, I'm shouting, "Why did you throw that box at me? Why did you throw that at me?"
Just pushing the blame off on him
Oh, yeah.
when he was completely across the room.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Naturally hit it so that he wouldn't get hit by it.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Just killed his friends.
Yeah.
His friends.
I don't know why he did this crazy thing. God. You know. So that's an 18 plus 7.
I have high confidence that a natural 18 will hit.
8. Yeah. 26.
That's a hit.
They're not wearing armor, they're just in their workers' garbs.
I don't necessarily want to kill him. I wouldn't mind knocking him out, but I don't know if I have an option.
Yeah, you can use non-lethal, but it's a -4
It's a
penalty.
-4.
Fuck that. He dies.
That cost is too steep.
That
I mean,
cost is too steep.
You've already killed 2. Might as well make it 3.
Use the charm.
That's 1d8, so that's 8 plus 1
Did you really just roll max damage?
damage. I did.
Jeez. This poor mongrel.
Says
but-
9 points.
Well, she hasn't added her strength. It's 2 for strength.
No, it's 8 plus 3 plus 1 for magic.
Oh, you didn't roll max. Oh, you rolled a 5. Okay, I thought you
I'm
rolled
sorry, I did not roll max. I rolled a 5.
Okay, sorry.
5 plus 3 plus 1. Yeah, so
That's 9.
So 9.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said initially. Sorry, I thought you said you rolled a
I'm
9.
so confused. No, 9 points of damage.
Okay. It is still standing.
Do you want to leave or just stand here in the smoke?
I want to step away from him as far as I can.
So you can try to leave the room, and that would provoke an attack of opportunity. But you have your shield out now, so I imagine you're not super worried about that.
No, I'm going to try and edge towards it. I do want to grab some vials as I go by open boxes. So.
That's too many actions in one turn.
Yeah.
Right, so I don't want to leave the room. I want to I'm looking for, I want to get at least 5 feet away from him, okay? Let's make him move towards me.
Where you're standing, you actually can't. You're against a wall.
All right, so I stand.
So you don't want to leave.
So I don't want to leave because I do want to get something out of these boxes before I go. So I do not want to be out of the room.
Okay.
All right.
And your turn's done.
Yes, my turn is done.
So Zenobia smacks the mongrelman. It hurts him, but he's still standing.
And I keep saying, why did you throw that at me?
And he's very confused. Roderick, you are up next.
First, I want to roll a perception at the smoke and see if this building's about to go up.
Okay.
Pretty good. That's a 19.
19. You can tell that this smoke is not created by the fire.
Oh, that doesn't answer my question.
Well, that's all you can tell.
I can't tell if the building's about to go up in fire?
Do you have craft alchemy?
No.
Then that's all you can tell.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting out of here. Zenobia, you should follow. So Roderick leaves the room full of smoke.
Okay.
Stands in front of Vivian, 10 feet away from the door where the gnome made a threatening gesture.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast Burning Hands into the doorway to hit all of the creatures in the doorway as soon as they're about to make an aggressive move.
So you're readying an action?
Yes, I'm readying an action to cast Burning Hands if the mongrel men move out to attack us. Or the gnome. One or the other.
All right. Back to the top of the order now is Renly.
So we're in the corner. He is in front of us, correct?
And Roderick says, try to talk them down.
So if I was going to say, get out, there's a fire, what would that check be?
It could be diplomacy or intimidate. Because there is a fire, so it's not bluff.
So diplomacy is +6. Intimidate is +6. It's +6.
So just pick one.
I want.
Yep.
I like this flexible interpretation of intimidate, because people are like, here, it's like, I'm going to hurt you. But it's like, you could intimidate to be like, there's a spooky monster outside, and if you do something wrong, it'll come get you.
It's very forceful.
Yeah.
That's true, but I'm going to go with diplomacy because there's no reason why I should pick either, really.
Okay, so what do you say?
I say, there's a fire. Everybody evacuate the building. I mean, that's boring, but that's what he says.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's logical.
Okay, so I got 22.
22. Okay, so with that, the mongrel men kind of look like they have a concerned look on their face as they turn to look at the gnome, who does not seem concerned whatsoever. And he will even say, don't worry about that. Volkstag will take care of it.
Ooh, have we heard that name?
Volkstag.
Yes, his name's on the front of the building.
Right.
It says Volkstag Chemicals.
I know, it's been a week or two, I don't remember.
So
2 weeks.
So okay.
A week.
I noticed that, right? Like that behavior, and I can't do anything else because that was my standard action.
That was your, you could move, but that was your standard action.
Well, can I pick up Vivian and well, she's right beside me.
Picking up is an action. You would just pick me up and
No,
you'd
I
look
mean,
dramatic.
I still had you in my arm, right?
Well, I think we were holding hands.
Yeah, no, I have you in my hand, and I was like, I take off toward the... That's a dangerous thing,
Roderick
though.
to his fate.
I didn't have your hand, I had her hand. I grabbed her, she was the closest one. But,
We're here to fight. You're not here to run.
no, I wasn't here to run, I was here to get away from the fire.
He said he wasn't worried about the fire.
You know what? I won't move. I'll stay where I am. Whose turn is it next?
It is the mongrelman's turn. So the one that is still in the storage room with Zenobia, there's just the two of them left in that room. He will swing that club at Zenobia.
Knock it off.
That's a miss, because that's like a 14. He's not very strong. So that's all that happens for him. The other three mongrel men will make their way out. So you had said that you had readied your Burning Hands for what action?
If they looked like they were coming out to attack us.
They look like they're coming out to attack you.
Okay, well then Roderick casts Burning Hands.
Okay. I believe that's a reflex save from me, from all of them.
That's a very sequential roll there, Richard.
I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 on 4d4.
So that's a 10.
That is a 10.
I did it.
All right. So the reflex saves are 23,
That is a pass.
16,
That is a pass.
14,
That is a failure. I'm sorry, wait. No, that is a pass.
and 23.
Okay, so all 4 passed.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So all 4 take 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Ouchie. Okay. So with that, the three mongrel men make their way out of the factory and into the courtyard. Each one of them will go to one of the three party members that are in the courtyard. Looks like one of them will provoke an attack of opportunity by going by.
Yeah, Roderick is standing right outside the door, so who is the first one to run out? Would it be the one going for Vivian?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So Roderick takes a swing at the one going for Vivian. Natural 13 ain't bad, so hold on. So that's a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Jeez.
That one is at 0.
So he is disabled.
So I'll say that's number 4, just so I have it marked right. The one in front of Renly is 3, and the one at Roderick is 2.
Alrighty.
So number 2 is the one that is at Roderick, and it is going to swing with a club. 16.
That'll hit. I did not prepare shield today.
That is 8 points of damage to Roderick.
Oh, good grief.
He gets hit with a club. Then we have number 3, which is the one attacking Renly. Also swings with a club. Natural 1.
Yes.
That is a miss.
Let's see if it's a fumble.
21.
Not a confirmed fumble.
So just a miss, not a fumble. Alrighty. And then number 4, the one that is attacking Vivian, who is at 0, is still going to swing to attack. Doesn't have to move to do so, right? Just has to swing.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I interject just for a second?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't 0 mean unconscious and dying?
No.
He will be after he swings.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So if you go to 0, you can still attack or you can still move. You can't do both. You only get either a move action or a standard action.
Because you are staggered.
Now, I did have a question. I have a glaive.
Mm-hmm.
So, did it provoke as it was walking up to me? Did it provoke from me as it was walking?
I thought you said it wasn't out.
I pulled it
She
out.
pulled it out.
Oh, okay.
Although I will say I looked up some pictures of glaive during this last round, and I probably wouldn't have that on my back because they're pretty freaking tall.
Mm-hmm.
That would look silly.
Thank you.
I was imagining like a Donatello bow stick.
Okay. Well, in that
Stick with
case,
a point.
yeah, in that case, there's no way that it can get to you without provoking from you.
Okay.
So if you want to roll your attack of opportunity on it, you can.
Because Roderick swiped at it, it walked by him, and he took a big slash at it as it ran by him.
Yeah. So Vivian's feeling a little. So here's my role-playing question. Vivian's feeling threatened, but she doesn't really want to attack. Could she defensively be like, stay back?
Not as an attack of
Not as an
opportunity.
attack.
Nope.
Okay. So she's not going to take it.
Not taking the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to swing that club at you. 15.
Miss.
All right. And it collapses to the ground. And now it's unconscious and dying.
We're down to 3 mongrel men. One of them in the smoking building.
It's the smoking section.
That's illegal now.
Okay. Next up is the gnome. It is going to take a 5-foot step forward and swing a hand axe at Roderick. That is a 25 to hit.
What do you think?
So, swing and a miss? No.
A 16 hit, so...
So that's going to be 3 points of damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Old 40 save. Natural 14, 20.
You seem okay right now.
Probably a save I really needed to make.
All right, and moving on. Vivian, you are next.
Okay. With everything that's been happening in this whole since they've gotten to Lepestad, and especially since they've gotten to this factory, they were just trying to talk to these guys, and then everything exploded, and now they're in a courtyard, and Roderick just was setting people on fire, and all these things are going on, and Vivian's just she doesn't want to fight. Like she wasn't prepared to fight today. Coming into this thing, she thought we were going to go play lawyer later. Mm-hmm. So she's just feeling very panicky and wanting to de-escalate, even though it's obviously past that point. So she wants to try to stabilize the mongrel man.
Okay.
So roll a heal check.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the cantrip?
Not prepared.
Okay. Just checking.
Natural 1.
A natural 1.
She actually makes it worse.
She cast a bead on him.
Oh, that's poor Vivi.
She drops a rock on his head. Boing.
No. Okay, so what did that look like? So, just for the record, what would that be altogether?
You can just imagine you kneel down to try to check its wounds, and you put your knee right in its throat.
Yeah. She drops her glaive. It just falls.
Chops his head off.
It doesn't even have to chop his head off. It just pokes him. Like she just gives him a goose egg.
Yeah, she is wearing it on her back, and she leans over.
So now he's at -2.
Oh, jeez. She gives him filth fever.
Oops, that didn't work out so well.
Yeah, she tries to heal him, and she's pressing on one of his burn wounds, and it just... he starts screaming, and she's like, oh no, I thought I was helping. Don't die.
It's unconscious, but it still screams out.
Oh,
That's how painful it is. He wakes up just to yell and then passes back out again.
How embarrassing. Poor Vivian. She's going to feel bad about this later.
It's really funny, though.
I was ready for this moment. This is the dice telling the story. I was ready to be like, oh, it's going to lead to conflict later. Nope. She's like, good job killing him, Vivian.
All right, Zenobia, you're up next.
Well, I can't get this guy to stop, so I'm just going to hit him again. And I'm studying him this time.
Good deal.
And I roll a 1.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Let's roll to confirm.
17.
On the
So-
die?
Yeah,
Okay.
17 on the die.
Just a miss, not a confirm.
So as Zenobia is shouting at him again, you hear Roderick take another free immediate action to say, Zenobia, we need you out here, please.
Can I move at this point?
No, because you studied.
That's
You
right.
can take a 5-foot step.
Can I?
Yep.
Without provoking?
Yep.
5-foot steps never provoke.
Then I will do so.
Okay. Renly, back to you.
So I'm just gonna swing with my, what's it called? A halberd?
Halberd.
Halberd?
Halliburton.
See, I couldn't tell if you were actually asking or not, Philip.
No, I totally am because I have a block. You know those
Wait.
blocks that...
No, I really think it's pronounced Halberd.
Yeah, no, it's...
It's Albert with an H in front of it.
That's a D.
Oh, no.
Albert with an H and a D.
Owlbird. An owl
Yeah.
is a bird. Owlbird.
It's even better.
Actually,
Albert.
that's even worse. Oh, you meant the pronunciation? I meant my roll.
The fact is he wasn't listening to her pronunciation,
Yeah,
so he still doesn't
Still
know.
has no idea. So, what was the roll?
10.
10? Yeah, that's not going to be enough to hit.
So I see her fumble her heal check, and I just panic and just flail my my halberd at this poor little mongrel
With a
man,
D.
and I miss.
We're closer.
Closer.
Yeah, we're falling apart. None of us were prepared for any of this. I have Calm Emotions prepared as a spell. I've got Zone of Truth prepared for law time later.
But nothing for battle.
Nope.
I just think this is all before breakfast.
No, we had breakfast.
We had breakfast too.
No, I meant for like just normal people because we got up really early,
Fair
right?
enough, yeah.
When do you think normal people eat breakfast?
7.
Now that that's when your shift starts.
It's past that.
Well, with that swing and a miss, it is Roderick's turn.
So I'm looking at the situation, and there's nothing I can do that isn't risky. So I've decided what I'm going to do. Roderick's going to spend an arcane pull point to magically enhance his +1 keen longsword, giving him that additional +1 to attack and damage. And he's going to roll a concentration check to cast Brand, the cantrip. Natural 20 on the concentration check, so he makes it. So he casts Brand and attacks twice at the gnome.
Okay.
Attack number 1. Natural 16.
Oh, nice, Roderick.
So the total is a 22.
That's a hit.
Good job.
All right. So natural 2 on the damage, so 7 points of damage on the first attack. Second attack. I'm sorry, it was 8. I didn't add the +1 for Brand.
Okay.
That is a natural 18 on the second attack, which is a critical.
That keen?
threat.
Yeah.
Critical
Awesome.
threat. Natural 18.
So excited. He hit his mic.
Don't eat your mic.
Natural 18 to confirm.
Roderick!
Confirm critical on the gnome.
Confirmed critical.
Man, we haven't had a crit in forever.
I know.
Do we use crit cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We just
You're
haven't
right.
used them in a while.
His eyes suck.
You need to blow the dust off of him.
All right, slashing across the eyes. Normal damage.
Ooh.
Normal damage and target is permanently blinded.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Reflex negates.
Reflex to negate.
Oh, please fail just for funsies.
You know, these people are just trying to make a living.
No, they're not.
Natural 4.
Yeah!
That's a 14.
And to be clear, this was on the gnome.
Yeah, yes, you said
You
that.
did say that.
Yeah.
No, he said these guys are just trying to make a living. It's like, no, I'm talking about the gnome, not the mongrel.
No.
The gnome is trying to make a
The
living.
gnome's a jerk.
No, he's being a jerk. He's been a jerk the whole time.
Oh, man. Wow, Roderick.
All right, so it's just normal damage, though, so we'll keep that in mind.
What, not permablind?
No, he is. He is. So it's 9 points of damage, and he's permanently blinded.
Jeez.
9 points of damage and permanently blind.
Wow.
So it's just a normally normally position strike for Roderick, but since it's a gnome, it goes straight across.
And I'm just imagining like paper cut across the eyes, like just sheens it. That's why it's normal damage, not double.
It's double damage.
Double damage.
Dumbledore
damage. Dumbledore damage.
That worked out better than I expected.
Ugh, how horrific.
Man, that was a good turn. I'm so happy because I get really hesitant to do risky stuff like that because I roll so terribly all the time.
I mean, Roderick actually rolled well.
Yeah, I rolled 3 good rolls in a row and had an awesome turn. It was great.
Now we can do this in celebration.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Now you just cursed me. Thank you.
Wear it as a badge of honor. It's a good song, man.
Rick rolled well this time.
Yeah.
For once.
I don't know. I did pretty good with that Manticore too.
I was gonna say twice.
Yeah.
I think we're on 2.
Gonna have to find a different song to play for when he rolls well.
I'm glad I blinded him because my AC is still 14.
Yeah, that'll make a difference.
That will.
Blinded by.
Well, it is now the.
That's another song that I've had trouble with lyrics.
The douche part?
Yeah. Yeah, revved up like a deuce, which I didn't realize until recently that my friend explained to me that's a type of motorcycle. Yeah. I didn't know that.
You just thought it was poop?
I was thinking like deuces, like peace out.
That was like way long ago. That was
I know.
way before deuces.
No, I know. And so then I decided, somehow I took that to decide that it was a card thing. Like,
Naturally.
Yeah.
Like a 2 of spades.
Yeah. But I didn't know what it meant, but that's what I decided. It's like, I'm sure it's something to do with cards. Like, that's where I'd filed it in my head.
I just always thought that one was douche.
Yeah.
No, this is what he says.
Most people think that.
Mm-hmm. It's like all the small things. I never thought it was My Little Windmill.
I was so mad.
That's one of the ones that I was right about.
Yeah.
I knew it was Little Windmill the whole time.
And Richard said it to me. I was like, that's not the... And I was like, that's not the lyric. He's like, yeah, it is. And I was like, well, that's a stupid lyric. That can't be the lyric.
I was prepared for this to be Dunder Cheeks again. It's like, man, I've been wrong about this song the whole time.
And then we looked it up, and he was absolutely correct. And I was like, well, that's a stupid lyric. I have not liked that song as much since then. It's like, what? It's just a stupid line.
Well, I always thought it was stupid too. And I did understand the lyric.
The song was great before then. But
Was it?
Yeah, I don't think it was great.
I got a soft spot.
It was the ringtone I had for one of my friends from high school who was short.
Did he wave his arms around a lot?
And what's the song?
All the small things.
I ain't into
All
it.
the
Blink-182.
small things.
You know, all my friends loved Blink-182 growing up, and I was like, hey, I want to like this because all my friends like it. It's like, yeah,
So,
not really.
and I guess I don't know when their peak popularity was, but I did not listen to Blink-182 a lot. But in college, I got really into All American Rejects, and I wanted to go see them, and they were playing on the Blink-182 Return tour. And so I went to that, and as Blink-182 was playing, I was like, oh, I know a lot of these songs.
So does that mean we're all going to the Hella Mega Tour?
Heck yes.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
What really did it
It's
for
like
me?
Weezer, Blink-182.
Yes, I do want to go.
And Fall Out Boy.
Yes, I do want to go. When is that happening? I'm ordering tickets right now.
Well, that's what killed it for me because it was like, hey, everybody's into Blink-182, and then it was Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte, yeah.
And I was just like, I was like having mixed feeling, you know, because you're a teenager, you don't know what you like. And then Bowling for Soup was the next big hit, and that was where it flipped for me. It's like, I fucking hate this, and you know what? I hate that other song too, and I hate that other band too, and I hate all of this.
But see, Bowling for Soup, I like for multiple reasons. One, they're from Texas. Two, their song's 1985, which is the year I was born.
It's Green Day, not Blink-182.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go see this shit.
I forgot that. Yeah, no, I was trying to trick you into going to because I know you guys had feelings about Green Day.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, but I don't want to see Green Day.
Even with all that, I always hated Green Day, even when I was trying the other ones out.
I've never
I
liked
like
Green Day, but I do love Bowling for Soup.
I like Green Day.
I like Green Day. So anyway, we're in the middle of a combat.
Well, Richard
just over
blinded
blinded him,
someone. Yeah.
Blinded like a douche.
Ugh. It's very unsanitary.
Yep.
Just don't shoot it in your eyes.
Just combining all this stuff together. Anyway,
How much of this are we going to be able to keep?
very little, I'm sure.
My eyes hurt now.
So Mongrel Man 1 is going to still go after Zenobia because she's the only one in there. Out of the box.
It is a very small box.
Out
the
of the
small
box. Out of the box.
It was a better roll out of the box. So that is definitely a miss. That's a 14.
That's what you rolled last time, I believe.
Yep.
You have to do 9 better than that. Maybe 10 better.
I rolled a 20 the first time. Okay, so he swings and misses. He is not a very effective mongrel man as far as security goes. So it's the other mongrel man's turn. There are 2 left.
Roderick and Brendan.
They're flanking Roderick.
They are flanking Roderick.
No, they actually aren't.
Oh,
If one of them took a 5-foot step, they would be.
one of them will take a 5-foot step.
They're smart enough to do that?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have told him.
No, he already said flanking.
Don't remind him.
If he didn't say it, I wouldn't have told him, but...
Okay, so the first one will swing at Roderick. 7.
Did you add the flanking bonus?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So
Oh,
even
no.
that 9 would have missed.
Oh no.
The second one. So that is 16.
So you're adding the 2 to your side?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. It hits either way.
You're such a silly head. Silly head.
You need more armor.
He's a magic caster.
You can't wear it.
We're working our way there. Wait till I'm level 7.
Yeah, if we live that
It's another 6 points of damage to Roderick.
Ouchies.
Well, if someone wasn't playing slapback in the...
Somebody was playing patty
Storage
cake in
room.
the storage room.
Y'all seem to keep missing each other.
Happy slaps.
That's what I was trying to... I don't know what I said, but it was stupid.
Grab ass.
So
That's what I meant. Grab ass. Thank you.
is Vivian still trying to keep this other mongrel man alive?
Yes.
So I'll keep him on the initiative tracker and try to keep stabilizing
Vivian has some
himself.
issues because Roderick just cut this gnome's eyes out, and and the other 2 mongrel men are trying to murder him.
That's a natural 1 on the stabilization.
Yeah, so she's gonna try... You're still standing. It's fine.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
read the room.
But
Okay.
it's not Vivian's turn yet.
Oh, dang it. Well, I'm keeping that roll.
You can keep it. That's fine. Whatever it is, just keep it. It is the gnome's turn, who is blind.
Bet you weren't prepared for that.
Nope.
You didn't write that out as an option.
It's like if he randomly gets blinded by a 4th level character.
This is great.
But
I'm blind. He screams.
let's see.
Quit touching yourself.
Oh, got it. So slow tonight.
And drinking moonshine at the same time. The CIA, they poisoned it. Or was it the FBI? It was the FBI.
It's the Illuminati.
No, it was just the FBI.
Mongrelman.
Does whatever a mongrel man does. Okay, so he is going to make anyone in a 30-foot radius make a will save.
Uh-oh.
That's all.
That is everybody except Zenobia.
Crap. Now I want to use that other roll I did for the will save.
Playing
Okay,
grab ass paid off for her.
That's good. Natural 19. Do I have to add anything to it?
No, you're fine.
Cool.
That was a natural 15 for a 20.
15.
15.
Total?
Yeah. Unless I used my stabilization roll, which was a natural 19.
I have a very important question, Gary.
Uh-huh.
Is he casting a spell?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
just
wait.
checking.
Wait. Hold on a second. Is it an enchantment spell or effect?
No.
Is it a sleep effect?
No.
Okay.
But you would recognize exactly what he's doing because he is channeling negative energy.
Oh, what a dick.
But you all pass, so you'll take half the damage.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Confirmed evil!
So since you all pass, that is only 3 points of damage.
You always have to clarify, is it halved on your end or mine?
I guess I should write that down, that I took damage.
I'm glad you clarified that, Gary. Thank you. It's good jamming.
I try. Okay, so now it's Vivian's turn.
Okay, so she's... Man, that now I channeled...
Actually, he channeled, and he's going to step back into the main room.
I have a question. Did he hurt the mongrel men too?
No.
Okay, so he's selective channel.
Oh, I was gonna say, so they're evil.
Oh, I have an important question. Did he hurt the one that's dead already?
Mine.
Or did he
The
help?
one that's being stabilized. Oh, man. Getting into semantics here.
I don't know.
What's his charisma modifier?
You don't know.
Do you know?
I might know.
He also might not have thought about it until I asked.
So you can't tell.
Because Gary can't either.
So anyway,
So is it my turn?
it's Vivian's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you said that he walked back into the room because Vivian's head definitely whipped up at the negative energy pulse going through. But she wants to focus on this mongrel man in front of her, so she's going to roll to stabilize. And so I rolled a natural 19.
Okay,
So that's a 26.
so he's stable.
Okay. And now that she's done that, she's going to stand up and... Was I technically actually down if I'm stabilizing? Flavor-wise, I imagined I was kneeling over him.
Yeah, we'll say you're kneeling.
She just pointed her fingers at him.
And
like finger guns.
But she wasn't using like a spell.
I was using a heal kit. I was tourniqueting his
You
thigh
gonna be all
and
right.
stuff. So, she's gonna stand up. Can I 5-foot step or anything?
Should be able to, yeah.
So then she's gonna 5-foot step next to Roderick.
Okay then.
I know, exciting round. It's an important character round.
Stabilize the mongrel.
And because the gnome ran back in, she's actually going to call out. She's like, I've stopped your friend from dying. We're not here to hurt you.
Is that a diplomacy check?
I can't do it.
Even though he's blinded.
No, not the gnome. Fuck the gnome. The mongrels.
Okay, that's who you're
All
speaking
the other
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
With that, you do hear the gnome call out from inside. Kill them all, just don't hurt their skin. We need it.
Ew.
Also, I have to go back, Harry. He couldn't have taken a 5-foot step if he's blind.
Ooh.
But he can still move, right?
Yes, but it would have provoked from Roderick.
Ah.
Then
Yummy noises.
Take your swing.
Natural 17 critical threat.
Yes!
Roll to confirm.
Natural 20 to confirm.
Oh my gosh.
So he never gets to say, kill them, just don't hurt their skin.
Maybe not. You may kill him.
It says, spun around. Normal damage and target is flat-footed for 1 round. So Roderick takes a swipe at him and does another 6 points of damage, and he is flat-footed.
Okay. 6 points of damage. He's flat-footed.
He's not having a good day.
But now he's further inside than just the 5-foot back.
Yes, I moved him half his normal movement speed.
Yep.
Unless he double moved. Did he double move?
No.
Okay.
He couldn't double move because he channeled.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. You're right. So yeah, he moved 10 feet, which is half of his normal movement speed. I'm assuming it's the normal gnome 20 feet.
Right. Okay.
Yay, rules.
Good thing we looked at those rules about channeling and not needing sight.
Right.
We didn't even have to ask that question this time.
Nope. Okay. So Zenobia, it is back to you.
Well, I'm going to hit him again. What the hell? And continue
You
to
could
say...
swing again, at least.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm optimistic this time. Still saying, why did you throw that at me?
Zenobia, no one believes us anymore.
She's really sticking to that one line.
I want you all to hear what I'm saying.
No, I understand, but she's just Zenobia's just totally oblivious to the blood bath. Blood bath.
She doesn't care. She likes it.
Blood bath. That's all, folks.
13 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
goodness.
Wow, okay.
I'm not surprised. She definitely hits more than not.
Well, I mean, 13 seems like a low number to me.
Yeah,
13 wouldn't even hit Roderick.
it's true.
Hit this guy. So that's 4 on the D8 plus 3, 7,
Plus 1.
8, 9.
Yeah.
Studied in magic, yeah. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. He did.
Yes. So, how far can I walk?
20 feet.
Hi guys, what's been happening?
What are y'all doing?
So she walks out of the room and she sees Roderick flanked by 2 mongrel men and Vivian right behind Roderick, and then
A blind gnome.
no, she can't see the gnome.
Oh, that's true. He's out of the
Because he
room.
ran inside.
And then Renly's doing whatever Renly's doing in the corner.
It's like, hi, you missed me?
Oh, look, I conveniently stepped into a flank with this mongrel man.
Hey, yeah, you are in flank.
Yes.
That's great.
Well, there you go.
Does anybody else feel bad for these poor mongrel men that were just doing their job?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but the first one was an accident, and then they started hitting us. And it's like, I'm sorry I accidentally killed 2 of your friends.
Well, that's why I stabilized the one that I was dealing with.
So nobody saw this, but Miss Elizabeth's face was like, no, absolutely not.
They're not feeling sorry for me.
That's true, they're not.
It's like with the manticore. Need I remind you, this is imaginary.
Okay, so we are back to Renly.
Do I need to take a step to hit that guy?
Yeah.
Alright, well, 5-foot step, and then...
So now Renly's in line with Vivian.
It's a nice little. It's like a line dance going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. So I'm gonna swing at that guy that was right in front of me. It's a mongrel man.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a natural 8?
It is a natural 8, but I'm optimistic with a 13.
13 hits.
Alright, so that is
Yeah, not feeling so sorry for him anymore, huh?
1d10 plus 3.
I think it's Philip versus Renly.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Takes those 5.
Does he hurt more from piercing or slashing?
Same.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
They both make him go ouchie.
Oh.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, I can't do anything else except... Yeah, no, I took a 5-foot step forward, so I can't take a 5 foot back. So, yeah, I'm done.
Okay, then. Roderick, up to you.
All right, so filled with confidence from the good rolls I've been having so far, Roderick is going to go balls to the wall and chase the gnome inside the building.
Nice.
That will provoke from each of the mongrel men.
Okay.
But now I'm not flanking mine anymore, Roderick.
You can take a 5-foot step.
You can't flank with me.
You'll be going first.
All right. That is a 17 from one.
That will hit.
And the other one, natural 2.
I'm assuming that misses.
Yep. Yeah, it's a miss. So the first one, 9 points of damage.
Yeesh. Roderick is bloodied.
Okay, so you make it inside.
What do I see?
So once you go inside this room, you see this chamber takes up like this whole side of the building, and it is occupied with these vats just all throughout the room. There's 7 iron vats. Each of them is 10 feet across. There are furnaces that fuel these vats. There's a series of planks on the ground level to kind of get in between them.
This is like literally the story of my life.
I thought it was
my work life.
I thought it was the Batman and the Joker.
No, I have a very vivid image of this from the tours I've taken of your work.
Yeah. It's a compounding room.
Yeah.
Because these vats go all the way down into like a lower level, and they go all the way up into a second level above. There's these huge vats. There is a ladder that leads to an iron walkway up to the level above.
And it's dirty, gotta say.
Yeah.
The ladder's dirty.
Definitely dirty. There are 2 ladders in here that allow access to and from the planks from the floor below.
Also dirty.
The air also in this room as you come inside here is very acrid.
Oh, good work.
So once you come into this room, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Come on, don't fail me now. That's not bad. It's an 18.
Alright, so you seem okay for right now, but you probably can't stay in this room for very long.
All right. So he's going to take a swing at the gnome, who is flat-footed and blind.
Okay.
Which I think blind is also flat-footed, so it's redundant.
Yeah.
He has 2 flat feet.
What did you mean about the skin? That's not as good. Is it 17?
That's a miss.
Okay. Misses.
17 with a miss. I meant I'm going to take yours and wear it as a suit.
Ew.
He's making grim threats, he shouts to the party.
Well, threaten him back, Roddy.
You were about to call him Rodney again.
I was about to call him Rodney.
Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah.
All right.
I may rename him. I may have to rename him.
Now we're to the mongrel men. The one by Zenobia is going to swing at Zenobia. We know how this goes. 16.
Miss.
Okay. And the one by Renly will swing at Renly.
This must mean you like swinging at me, because you hit most of the time.
Maybe. 10.
Miss.
Okay. So the mongrel men do what they do best. Nothing.
I feel like I've got my eyes on the prize.
Well, you've already taken his, so.
Ooh, that was good.
Ouch.
That was good.
Literally ouch.
You got me on that
What's
one.
that line from Adam's Family? It's like he's got your mother's eyes. Goodness, take those out of his mouth.
Okay. So, at this point, he's not feeling very happy. You're right in front of him. He can't see you.
But he could hear Roderick going, nah, 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 nah. Because Rodney's.
He did it again!
Roderick's revved up like a douche.
Who's this Rodney?
I don't know.
He sounds like a douche.
He sounds like a douche, does he?
Sounds like a douche. So he is going to swing out at you with the hand axe in his hand.
Dokily dokily.
It's an 18 to hit.
That will hit, but we got the concealment.
50%. 26.
That is a miss, boy.
Miss.
So we're going lower as a miss, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I like it. For some reason, a lot of it in the book is lower as a hit. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make.
No,
That's not how
I
it works for
agree.
any other dice.
Mm-mm.
I agree.
So you roll above the 50. You want the better numbers, in my opinion. The
I
higher.
It's like
agree.
a passing grade in school.
Yeah. A 20 isn't passing and a 70 failing.
Right.
Exactly.
That would be weird.
That would be very weird, Gary. I agree.
So he swings and misses. What would have been a hit, but he just swung to the side of you.
He hit the wall real good.
Yep. Clang.
Alerting everyone else in the building.
Chip that blade.
Mm-hmm.
As if the alarm wasn't enough warning.
Alrighty.
Shouldn't have sicked that dog on us.
That kind of happened on its own without their intervention.
Don't care. They knew about it.
Dogs do what they do. Vivian, you are up next.
Vivian's going to take a 5-foot step back, and she's going to channel.
Alrighty. 5 step back and channel.
And, thanks to where Roderick is standing, he is in position to receive that healing.
Yeah, that's the main reason she's... Like, she wants to go up and just heal Roderick, but she'd have to go through both mongrel men.
Mm-hmm.
And as she's healing, or after she's healing, she's going to... She's again, like, pleading to the mongrel men, like, please stop, we're not here to hurt you. That's not why we've come here. I can heal you if... Calm down.
What'd you roll?
2.
2 ones.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you feel that healing?
Oh, I feel it. Oh, yes, I'm feeling it. Whoa, okay.
Feeling that healing? I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm just 1 point down now.
Same.
Roderick is 27 down.
Jeez. I need to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get to my boy.
Zenobia.
Well, even though I've lost the flanking advantage, I'm still going to take a whack at this guy. 18.
Definite hit.
If you've got 2 digits on the die, then you're good.
11 points of damage.
He did.
Bye-bye.
Working our way through these guys.
And I can't get to the one threatening Renly, right?
You can get to him, you just can't hit him.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's flank him up.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You know how she likes that flank.
I rarely get to use it.
These poor little CR1
I know.
mongrel men.
They attacked us,
They're still what they were told.
technically.
It is Renly's turn.
Punch him in the face.
This isn't a fair world.
There's a man's life on the line, so we have to kill 7 other people to save his life.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's an 18 on the die.
That's a hit.
Oh. Minimum damage,
Mm-hmm.
which is 4 points.
He's still standing.
Really? I hit him last time, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing very well.
He's still standing. Okay, then.
Even with the flanking mode?
Well, that doesn't add
affect
damage.
No, I know. I hoped it did.
Nope.
I think it affects me.
Yeah, it'll affect you. You'll be good. You'll get sneak attack if you hit.
Mm.
You're gonna annihilate this
You won't
creature.
need it.
No.
You get it.
Yeah.
Roderick, you are up next.
How badly wounded does the gnome look?
He's bloodied.
Okay. Roderick is going to cast Brand, and he does not need to roll a concentration check because he's blind and can't take
Can't see it.
attacks of opportunity. So just skip right past that. Attack number 1. Does a 17 hit his flat-footed AC?
Nope.
Alright, attack number 2. Then a 16 won't hit either.
Nope. Almost. But
It's pretty sad you can't hit a blind guy.
He's real small.
This
then
target's too small for me.
He's going to take a 5-foot step out of the building to avoid whatever the miasma was that was affecting him.
okay.
He still sees the gnome, though.
Which I should have had you make another fortitude save for that round.
Yeah, do it.
I can roll it. 12.
You seem okay.
Yeah.
That's scary. I'm so scared.
So it is the mongrel man's turn, the one that is still standing, because there's one that's on the ground, but he's stable.
Mm-hmm.
He now has 3 targets he can swing at. He's kind of panicked, so I'm going to roll a d6 to see who he swings at.
Or he could not swing.
No, he's going to swing. 1, 2 Zenobia, 3, 4 Roderick, 5, 6 Renly. 2.
Yes.
I don't think I've really rolled above a natural 9, so that's another 14.
Nope.
Rolled a lot of 14s.
Mm-hmm. So he misses.
I'm going to have to call you Roderick.
That's so rude. Roderick critted tonight. Excuse me, Roderick has done a more severe wound than you tonight. Mother. Mother.
Mother.
Who's method acting now?
Next up is the gnome, who is going to...
Jump into the pit.
No. He's going to channel again.
Channel that and egg.
So how many people does that get, Richard?
Oh, that gets everybody.
Does it get me?
Yeah.
I was really hoping
5,
I was...
10, 15, 20, 25. Yep.
Dang it.
You're in.
Yep.
I was really hoping I was out of that range.
So everybody make that will save.
Ooh, that's a natural 18. I'm good.
Ooh, I rolled a 1.
I rolled a total 9.
10.
That's 3 failures and Roderick saved.
So I don't add it. I mean, that's just a fumble, right? Or do I add
No, it's just a fail.
Yeah,
just a
you don't.
natural one is always a failure on a
Yeah.
save.
So everyone takes 6 points of damage. Roderick takes 3.
Well, this is a roll reversal. Roderick is still taking 30 points of damage.
Wow.
I didn't expect that to actually do much to you.
I was really hoping that was out of range.
it didn't.
Okay, then. So that's his exciting turn.
It was exciting.
Vivian.
Vivian is going to take the long way around the courtyard to get to Roderick and avoid the attack of opportunity from the last remaining mongrel man, who she's still pleading with to please just put it down his weapon so we don't have to kill him. And she is going to cure moderate wounds on the Roderick.
Whew. 30 points of damage is a lot.
It is a lot. It's a lot for anybody.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Did you roll d8s?
Yes. 16 points of healing.
Ooh, that is really good.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 4.
8 and a 4.
That helps a lot.
Okay, so Vivian makes the long route around to Roderick and heals him. Zenobia up next.
Well, I guess I'm going to take another whack at this guy.
Now you're flanking, so you do have your
Same
bonus.
Last chance.
No.
Then I swing. And I've got it. 16 plus.
It's a
That'll hit.
It's a hit. A 13 was hitting, so that hits.
So when Zenobia is flanking, she gets her sneak attack damage, which, Mom, you don't really have to roll in here.
I really don't.
He has 1 hit point left,
He's gone.
so he's dead.
This is a Quentin Tarantino stab. Like, you hit an artery and there is blood going everywhere.
So basically,
her mace?
you're using a mace, so
Yeah.
you go swing down on top of his head and his head just splatters.
Gross. Brain guts everywhere.
Pretty much.
Brain guts.
Yep, I said it. I stand by it.
He's been brainiaced.
Is the brain... No, because your gut is in your belly. So
Yes,
yeah.
I know. That's why Philip's not wrong. I'm just standing by my
I was trying to save it, and it just didn't work.
Zenobia is standing there thinking, God, I wish I could go into a rage.
Are you going to dip into Barbarian?
No. Not at the moment.
Barbarians are fun. Okay, then.
But it's like she's starting to get it. It's like, ooh.
Feel the rage.
Yeah.
Okay, Renly, you're up next.
Can I even get to the Gnomon?
You certainly can.
Yep,
Nomen.
the nomenclature.
Do you do that?
I don't
good.
want to. I don't want to get into the stinky room though.
That's
could
the only
also-
way you can get to him.
You can also attack him at range, if you have a ranged weapon.
I do have a ranged weapon, but nope, because I'm not moving, so I can draw it.
Yep. Alright. Now, he will get a screening bonus, but it's only +2 because he's not behind cover, it's just you're throwing past Roderick and Zenobia.
Oh, you're using your
Yes, I'm
What is it
using
called
my
again?
chakram.
chakram.
I call it my halo.
I love this weapon. Zenobia loves this weapon.
That's way far away.
That's a miss.
How do you know? Oh yeah, that's a miss.
It's an natural 6.
Yeah,
I
so
saw
that's
the
it.
die before Philip did.
That is a 10.
That's a way miss. That would have missed the mongrel man.
So Renly takes his chakram, his SMR halo, flings it at the gnome, and it just whizzes over his head.
And falls into one of the vats.
No!
Never to be seen again.
I mean, it's a
Dissolves in the
possibility.
Does it ka-ching, ching, 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 ching off of the...
It hits him on the way back.
Falls to the second level. It's out of his range to call it back.
Alerts whatever's on the second level.
I think we've already done that. Just saying. Of course, it's probably noisy in there.
Maybe
There
not.
there were the explosions. Though.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of steam and factory sounds going on.
Wonder what their clean water system is.
Very steampunk.
Ooh, I'm thinking not.
I bet they've got a lot of stagnant water points.
I bet they do. Dead legs.
I mean, they're mongrel men, so
No, not
they
them.
don't care.
Sorry, we just went into manufacturing humor.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just saying they don't care about cleanliness because they're mongrel men.
No.
And they're also dead.
Well, there's that. Roderick, it is your turn.
Alright, seeing that he hasn't moved, Roderick is going to take a 5-foot step back in, make that fortitude save again.
Mm-hmm.
On 14.
You're all right.
Right, and cast Brand, 2 strikes. First attack, it's pretty good. That is a 20.
That'll hit.
Yay!
Rolling 20s tonight, Robert.
That one.
It was not a natural 20, it's just it.
Yeah, he's been rolling well,
Oh,
though.
Yeah.
8 points of damage on the first hit.
Yes.
Oh, well, nice.
Okay.
Second attack, natural 4 will be a miss.
There he is.
Swing and a miss.
There's old Roddy.
Okay, then. Next up is his turn. He is going to do what he does best and try to swing with that hand axe.
Oh, I thought you were going to say channel.
No,
He's been doing a lot better with that.
he has been. That is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit, but the concealment.
Shit. 49.
Oh, that's perfect. I feel bad, but that's also awesome.
Oh, okay.
So he gets really, really close. Basically,
That seems like almost a crotch shot. Like Roderick almost lost his manhood.
Or his beard.
well, he's too,
He's too short, he's a
to get
gnome.
the beard.
Oh,
So I say crotch shot.
Yeah, it's one of those comical legs spread out at just the right time.
Yeah.
So basically, you have a hole in your pants now because you just took the.
I'm fine with this.
You almost had a bris.
Yeah.
Vivian, you're up next.
I'm channeling.
Are you healing the gnome?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm channeling, and I'm selective channeling to only heal the gnome and not heal you. Actually, I'm going to selective channel to heal everyone except the gnome and Roderick.
Just cause.
Just kidding, I am going to heal Roderick too. I rolled an 8, so everyone except the gnome.
Does this include the down? No.
So he's excluded too.
Yeah,
How much?
8.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Vivian?
Can I look in the room?
Yeah.
Just peek in, and obviously I described it. So there's like vapor in the air?
It's the
Like cooking.
it's the chemicals that are in these vats, basically.
Okay.
I think vapor's not a bad way to describe it. I would.
Yeah, think of it like, when you go to a pool that's overly chlorinated inside, you get that burning sensation on your eyes.
My question is if I'd be able to try to identify it,
That would be like
or what I could do to prevent having to make a fortitude save. As far as I've got antitoxin, I've got anti-plague.
you would just know that like the breathing it in is kind of what's causing the issue, so you could like cover your mouth with cloth or something like that to give you some more filtration, essentially.
All right, cool. She knows that now.
She has a good heal check.
Mm-hmm. Zenobia.
First of all, I'm going to shout to the gnome. You need to stop this. We're here on behalf of the law.
We are the law.
We are the law.
I don't care.
Fuck this gnome.
Also, is the gnome making fortitude saves?
He doesn't have to. He's used to this.
So I'm going to quick draw my longbow and just use a regular arrow.
Take a couple of steps back. You're pretty close on him.
Yeah. I want to manipulate however I need to manipulate so I can get a clean shot at him.
All right.
Yeah, and for those wondering at home, Roderick is threatening the gnome, but since the gnome is blind, he is not threatening Roderick, which means the -4 penalty does not apply.
Correct.
And can I study him?
Yes, you can.
Then I'm
As long as you don't move.
You moved her back.
She took a 5-foot step.
Oh.
So I
Yes.
did not move so far that I could not study it, and I can study, so I'm going to use my composite longbow. And that's a 12, 19, 21.
That's a hit.
Yes. And that's...
Finally.
Yeah, really.
You're being rough on her tonight.
No, I'm being rough on all of us because we can't hit this stupid gnome.
That's true.
Except Roderick.
This is the first time I've tried to hit
Fair
the
enough.
gnome.
Fair enough.
And I have hit him, and I've done 5, 7, 8 points of damage.
Okay. So with that, your arrow flies past Roderick, and hits this gnome. And when it hits the gnome, you notice like this energy just start moving all around this gnome. And then the gnome changes shape.
Ooh.
And no longer looks like a gnome. It looks like a dwarf from the underworld.
What?
Drugar?
A Drugar.
I was going to say, aren't all dwarves from the underworld?
These are the ones that stayed in the underworld.
The ones that stayed down there that didn't make their way up to the surface.
Are they
Quest
like
for Sky.
Are they like fish in the ocean? They're like they've got like luminescent eyes and stuff.
Wait, hold on.
Well, I'm sorry. We're getting really excited. We should probably let Gary finish.
That's
this thing.
true. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I was just going to say, does that mean his size changed?
A little bit. I mean,
So he's not small anymore.
he's not 3 foot tall. He's like 4 foot tall now.
But 4 foot tall is medium creature.
I use a dwarf mini.
Yeah.
It's so
like
funny.
Yeah, that's funny. For our minis, Richard put a dwarf mini down for the gnome.
I was like, no, dwarf. It's close enough.
And now
No,
a
wait, it's
dwarf.
actually a dwarf.
And now it is actually a dwarf.
Oh my gosh! Continue. I'm so scared.
Is he a shapeshifter?
Well, let's find out. We don't know.
So this dark dwarf is now standing in front of you, clutching at this arrow that is sticking in him. and the energy just continues to build and build and build until it just explodes out. We'll see you next week.
What's happening?
I'm going to have to make a reflex save.
This took a turn.
First of all, that's cheating.
I'm so glad you healed me because I'm the only one close to him.
Yeah.
How's that cheating?
Because it's against me.